What's up guys, in this video I'm going to show you how you can create this super sick portal effect. I thought it looked super creative. I just wanted to show you something that was like pretty unique, and that's why we're going to be going over this effect in this video together. Before we start, I just want to let you know that I dropped my best deal so far on my website, which is my all-in-one bundle pack. That means you can get all of my editing packs plus the future pack, so you get lifetime access. This is honestly a robbery. I'm going to put some emphasis on that. So if you want to get it, it'll be down in the description. It is definitely the best investment for your workflow. If you want to get some fire effects, overlays, some presets, you got it all. So that'll be in the description. Now let's get right into the tutorial. So the first thing we're going to do is actually with Command D, duplicate or clip, and we're going to apply the effect ripple on there. In my videos, I like just using like the default plugins, just that way like everyone can use them without any issues. But I think you have like warp puddle in the Sapphire suite that's also like pretty good. So we're going to increase the radius to 100%, and we're going to increase the width to its maximum capacity. We're going to do the same for 400. So as you can see, you get this nice puddle effect right here. Let's see what that looks like on its own. So as you can see, that looks super trippy. In order, we don't want like any black borders right here. So before, I totally forgot, we're gonna apply a CC reptile effect where we're gonna do like 1,000. That way it wraps it around and you don't get like any like weird black borders. That way now we're good. Now as you can see, you get this nice like puddle effect, but it's a bit too much on its own. It has like no, like we lose like everything in the background. So that's why we're gonna apply CC scale wipe. I said CC scale wipe, but I lied. That is not the effect that we're gonna be using. I think I slept like 3 hours, so I might forget some stuff, but I'm still gonna pull through for you guys. Okay, it's CC radial scale wipe. Let's apply that hoe. Oh yeah, God. And then the completion. Oh, see what we have right there. Talk to me. You get to have like the background right here. So let's just say like we keep it like that. Now let's look at what we have. So this is how it looks so far. Not too shabby. I think what what we're gonna do is we kind of want the circle to not be static. We want it to move kind of like a sort of like portal. So what we're gonna do alt click on the completion. We're gonna add a wiggle expression. So we're gonna do wiggle, let's do parentheses, then let's do 0.4 because we want it, this is like how many times per second, we want it to be like kind of slow. And then let's do like 10. Let's look at what we have now. So now as you can see, you get this really cool effect. I think I might do like 13 and then a bit faster. And then to it, I'm also gonna apply a drop shadow that's really gonna separate this kind of like portal we're making from the actual like footage below. So we're gonna increase the distance and then increase the softness just like that. So now you get like this depth effect right here. How cool is that? To be honest, how cool is that? That looks super cool in my opinion. I just want to show you, by the way, this is how it looks when you have the effects like that. But I really recommend always try to like play with the effects. Like for example, like if this ripple effect, we put it after it, you would get a totally different result. Something like this. Super trippy, right? I think I'm gonna stick with the other one though, but just, you know, you can do like so many variations. That's why I always say like use your creativity. Like my tutorials are not like, you don't gotta copy paste it, always put your own twist to it, and that's what's gonna make you a better video editor for sure. All right, so we're gonna take all of this now and we're gonna pre-compose it because we're gonna apply some motion blur to it so that we get this actual like trippy effect. That's actually pretty clean. I think I'm gonna add a turbulent displace on top of that. Actually, we're gonna do force motion blur actually, because pixel motion blur, when I put the turbulent displace within the composition, it didn't work anymore. You just gotta learn to work around that sometimes. And now here's the final result. So that was it for today. Thank you so much for watching until the end. If you enjoyed this video and if you want to learn some new sauce, I always have some bangers dropping, so make sure to subscribe. And please let me know in the comments what type of tutorials you want next on this channel. That way I can make sure and cover it for you. Now I'll see you in the next one. Peace.